In 2019, something strange happened in the United States. It wasn't a stock market crash. It wasn't a recession. But for a few hours, America almost ran out of money. Banks panicked. Interest rates exploded overnight. And the U.S. government had to quietly step in to save the system. What caused this? A market most people have never heard of. The repo market. To understand this story, we need to understand one simple idea. Repo. Imagine you need cash tonight. You give someone a valuable asset and promise to buy it back tomorrow at a slightly higher price. That difference is interest. This agreement is called a repurchase agreement, or simply repo. Now replace the people in this story. You become a bank. The asset becomes a government bond, and the person lending money becomes the central bank. In India, the system is simple. When banks need money, they go directly to the RBI. The RBI lends money at a fixed interest rate. That rate is called the repo rate. This single number controls the entire system. If the RBI lowers the repo rate, borrowing becomes cheaper. Loans increase. The economy speeds up. If the RBI raises the repo rate, borrowing becomes expensive. Spending slows down. Inflation cools. Home loans, car loans, business loans, all of them respond to this one rate. In India, the repo rate is the steering wheel of the economy. Now, let's look at the United States, and this is where things change completely. America does not rely on one repo rate. Instead, it runs a massive overnight repo market. Every single night, banks, hedge funds, and large financial institutions borrow and lend money to each other. Trillions of dollars move overnight. Interest rates here are not fixed. They are decided by demand, liquidity, and trust. The Federal Reserve does not control this market directly. It only steps in when something goes wrong. In September 2019, something went wrong. Overnight repo rates suddenly jumped, from around 2% to nearly 10%. Banks stopped trusting each other. Liquidity disappeared. The system froze. And behind the scenes, the Federal Reserve panicked. Quietly, it injected hundreds of billions of dollars, then more, eventually trillions. No big announcements, no headlines, just emergency money to keep the system alive. So what is the real difference between India and the United States? India uses control, America uses confidence. In India, the RBI directly manages liquidity. The system is centralized, stable, predictable. In the United States, the system is decentralized, powerful, efficient, but fragile. When confidence holds, the system works beautifully. When confidence breaks, the central bank must intervene. This is not just an American story. When the U.S. repo market breaks, the dollar strengthens. Global money moves. Emerging markets feel the pressure. Stock markets fall. Currencies weaken. Central banks react. America sneezes. The world catches a cold. So the next time you hear about repo rates, remember this. India controls money with a steering wheel. America controls money with an engine. Both can drive growth, but when an engine explodes, everyone feels the shock. This is the repo rate story. India versus the United States.